Hi guys, Dalton here. In today's tutorial, I'm going to walk you through YouTrack, which is JetBrains' powerful project management and issue tracking platform. If you're working with a software team handling agile workflows or simply need a structured way to manage issues and projects, YouTrack provides a clean and organized solution. By the end of this tutorial, you will know how to create a YouTrack account, understand the dashboard, create issues, build cards on the Agile board, add new projects, and integrate YouTrack with other platforms. So, let's dive right in. Before we begin with the steps, let me briefly explain what YouTrack actually is. YouTrack is a project management and issue tracking tool developed by JetBrains, the same company behind IntelliJ, IDEA, PyCharm, and other well-known development environments. Unlike generic task management platforms, YouTrack is built with software teams in mind. It allows you to report bugs, track features, assign tasks, plan sprints, and measure progress with reports and dashboards. One of the highlights of YouTrack is that it supports powerful query-based searching and reporting. You can filter issues using natural queries, create custom workflows, and visualize progress on agile boards. Whether you're managing small tasks or large-scale enterprise projects, YouTrack gives you the flexibility to organize everything in one place. Now that you know what it is, let me show you how to get started by creating your account. To create a YouTrack account, open your preferred browser like Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge and type YouTrack in the search bar. Press enter and look for the official link, which is part of the JetBrains website, jetbrains.com. Click on that link and it will take you to the YouTrack homepage. On the homepage, go to the top right corner and click on the Try Free button. You'll now be taken to the account creation page where you'll see two versions, the cloud version and the server version. The cloud version is hosted by JetBrains and is easier to set up, while the server version can be installed on your own infrastructure if you prefer full control. For this tutorial, we'll go with the cloud version. After choosing cloud, you need to select your unique URL and enter your email address. Then click on the Get Started Free button. YouTrack will send an email to confirm your registration. Open your email inbox, look for the message from YouTrack, and click on the Verify Me and Let's Go button inside the email. This will redirect you to a new window where you have to set a password for your account. Once you've entered and confirmed your password, click on the Finish button. Now your account is ready and you will be taken to the dashboard. Once you log in, you'll land on the dashboard. The dashboard is the central hub of your account, and this is where you'll be able to access every main feature YouTrack offers. On the left-hand side, you'll see the navigation menu. The main tab here includes Issues, Agile Board, Reports, and Projects. Each of these represents a core feature of the platform. Issues is where you track and create tasks or bugs. The Agile board allows you to visualize work in progress. Reports gives you insight and analytics on how your projects are performing. Projects is where you manage the higher level organization of work. The central area of the dashboard shows the content of whichever tab you have opened. For example, if you select Issues, you'll see a list of all current issues. If you select Agile board, you'll see cards organized into columns. The top bar provides search and quick navigation, letting you find issues or projects using keywords or queries. Now that you know your way around the dashboard, let's go ahead and create our first issue. Before I show you the process, let me briefly explain what issues are in YouTrack. Issues are the core building blocks of the platform. Each issue represents a unit of work that needs to be done. It could be a bug, a new feature request, or a task. Issues are assigned to projects, can have states and priorities, and can be assigned to team members. To create a new issue, go to the left menu and click on Issues. This takes you to the Issues page where you can view all existing issues. To create a new one, click on the New Issue button. A pop-up window will appear. At the top of the window, you'll see the Summary field. Here, type a short description of the issue. This acts as the title and should clearly explain what the issue is about. For example, you could type in a login page error when password is left blank. Below that, there is a larger description box. This is where you provide more details. You might write something like, when a user attempts to log in without entering a password, that page reloads without showing any error message. Expected behavior is that an error should appear, prompting the user to enter a password. On the right-hand side of the pop-up, you'll see fields like project type, priority, state, and assignee. Start with the project field and select the project the issue belongs to. For this example, let's select Demo Project. Next, under Type, choose what kind of issue this is. It could be a bug, a task, or a feature. Since this is a login error, we'll select bug. Now move to the priority field and select how urgent it is. You can choose options like normal, major, or critical. Let's mark this as major. Under state, select the current status such as submitted, open, or in progress. Since this is newly reported, we'll leave it as submitted. Finally, under assignee, you can assign the issue to a team member or leave it unassigned for now. Once everything is filled in, click on the Create button. The issue will now be added to the project and visible to your team. Now that we've created an issue, let's see how to visualize it on the Agile board. In YouTrack, cards on the Agile board represent issues, and they allow you to manage them visually in columns. From the left menu, click on Agile Board. This will open the board where you can see existing cards. To create a new card, click on the New Card button in the top right corner. A pop-up will appear similar to when we created the issue. Fill in the title, description, priority, and assignee for the new card. For example, you might enter Implement Password Reset Function. As the title, describe it as add functionality for users to reset their password through email verification. Set the priority to normal and assign it to a developer on your team. Click the Create button and the card will appear in the column of your Agile board. You can drag and drop cards between columns to represent the state of progress, such as moving from open to in progress and then to done. Projects in YouTrack are containers that group issues in Agile boards together. To add a new project, click on the Projects tab in the left-hand menu. This will take you to the projects page where you can view existing projects. To create a new one, click on the New Project button in the top right corner. Here you have two options. You can either create a project using a template or import one from another tracker. For our example, let's use a template. Click on the Task Management template. A dialog box will appear with a description of the template. Click Use this template, and you will be taken to a page where you can customize the new project. Enter a project name such as Website Redesign. Assign a project ID like Web, and provide a description such as this project covers all tasks and features related to the redesign of the company website. You can upload a logo or photo for the project, set the starting number of issues, and assign the project to an organization. Once you're satisfied, click on Create Project. A new pop-up will appear asking if you want to add people to the project. You can either invite team members now or skip this step and do it later. Once complete, you'll be taken to the project's main page. Here you'll see the project name, description, owner, and team members. The submenu gives you access to project-specific sections like Issues, Agile Board, Knowledge Base, and Project Settings. The last feature we'll cover in this tutorial is integrations. YouTrack allows you to connect with other tools, which makes your workflow more efficient. To set this up, go to the bottom left corner and click on Administration. A menu will appear. Find the option labeled Integrations and hover over it. You'll see several types of integrations available, such as imports, mailbox integration, build server integration, VCS integration, Zendesk integration, and JetBrains AI integration. For this tutorial, let's take JetBrains AI integration as an example. Click on it and you'll be taken to its page. Here you can see your available credits. However, you can't use them until the integration is enabled. To enable it, simply click the radio button next to Enabled. Once the toggle is on, JetBrains AI will be successfully integrated into your YouTrack account. Integrations like this allow you to extend YouTrack's functionality, whether you're pulling in issues from other trackers, connecting to your email system, or integrating with version control and build systems. And that's it. In this tutorial, I showed you how to create a YouTrack account, explored the dashboard, created issues, added cards on the Agile board, set up new projects, and integrated YouTrack with external platforms. With these basics, you now have the foundation to start managing your team's workflow inside YouTrack. Thanks for following along. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future tutorials.